captain, so climb aboard. We'll search for tomorrow on every shore, and I'll try, oh Lord, I'll try to
Hey, and welcome to episode 0 of the Set Sail podcast, which is brought to you by Squarespace. All right, I'm just kidding. I only recommend self-hosted WordPress websites. We won't be having any Squarespace ads here. And if you want to host with a company that will actually respond to your support requests, unlike another host that starts with Blue, try Kinsta at setsailpodcast.com/Kinsta. Yep, I just managed to sneak an affiliate link into the first, 30 seconds or so, but I'm serious. It is one of the best WordPress hosts, so you won't be sorry if you do go with them. And so what can you expect with this podcast? I know there's already a bunch of excellent how-to podcasts out there. They've been running for a very long time, so I highly recommend listening to people like Cliff Ravenscraft. He is the podcast answer man, and he's sort of transitioning into more of a general business approach. And there's also Colin Gray of the Podcast Host and Daniel J. Lewis of the Audacity to Podcast. They'll have awesome info. You can find basically anything you want to know from them. So why am I doing this? There's always different approaches, something else to learn from someone new, but I really want to complement what's out there. So we're going to do something a little different. And yeah, we'll talk about podcasting, of course. I mean, that's a given. The website that's attached to this podcast is podcastinsights.com, so that only makes sense. But we're also going to talk about a lot of other kind of online business and marketing stuff. So websites, SEO, online advertising like Facebook ads and Google AdWords. That was actually my background for about 10 years. I ran and managed Google AdWords and Facebook ads. And along with that comes a lot of business and landing page, website optimization, you name it. So that's my background. And we will learn all about that stuff, business, monetization. So podcast monetization, as well as just general website, how to make money, using both your podcast and your website. And then a little bit about me. If you want to know, I talked about the online marketing bit. I also play guitar. I am a podcaster. You're listening to it now. And I love all that tech stuff, microphones and audio recorders and mixers and all that fun stuff. So I'm a Mac guy, but I've used both PC and Mac for years. So it's not necessarily a biased approach. I really like the Mac ecosystem better after using both. So I feel like I have a pretty fair and balanced opinion there. And if you have any ideas for awesome guests, whether they are well-known or not, I would love to hear about them. You can just go to podcastinsights.com/0. That's just the number 0. And leave a comment, or you can go to podcastinsights.com/contact and send me a message. Your choice. Either one will work. And yeah, I look forward to getting into the real content in episode 1. See you then.